Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video.
Something just shifted. The moment you didn't shut down. The moment you stayed in the conversation. The moment you resisted pulling your heart back. That changed the energy. And now, things soften. You were tested quite recently. A tone felt off. A response came late. A situation stirred old insecurity. Old Cancer would have retreated. But you didn't. You stayed emotionally present. And that presence created safety. From a Vedic perspective, this is karmic reassurance. When Cancer chooses grounded vulnerability over emotional defense. Life responds with stability instead of tension. And that's what's happening now. You may notice later this week, conversations feeling easier. Someone opening up to you unexpectedly. A dynamic that felt tense becoming warm again. Your intuition feeling calmer and clearer. This isn't random. It's trust returning. Cancer. Your strength has always been depth of feeling. You care fully. You protect fiercely. You sense shifts immediately. But this time, your growth came from not overprotecting. And that created intimacy instead of distance. There may be visible signs of emotional reward this week. A relationship stabilizing. A misunderstanding resolving naturally. A feeling of security returning without you forcing it. Because you didn't create distance prematurely. You let it breathe. So here's the deeper truth for this week. When you don't armor yourself, connection strengthens. And strengthened connection creates peace. This week may bring reassurance. Words you needed to hear. Behavior that confirms loyalty. Energy that feels lighter. Because you didn't close your heart too soon. But here's the subtle reminder. Don't overanalyze now that it feels better. Stay open. Stay relaxed. Security builds when it's trusted. Because what's really happening is this. Life is confirming that your emotional growth is real. You didn't need to withdraw to stay safe. You can remain open. And openness creates stability. Now, let's talk alignment. one intentional practice this week. When something feels warm, don't question it immediately. Receive it. Let yourself enjoy emotional safety without bracing. That reinforces your new level. Cancer. This week isn't about guarding your heart. It's about witnessing what happens when you keep it steady. You didn't retreat. You didn't close. You stayed aligned. And now, the energy softens around you. And you need to trust that. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward, and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.